Oppan Gangnam Style.
It's one of the highest selling singles in Australia this year, and with more than 830 million views, its video has just become the most watched YouTube clip in history.
And it's catchy. It uses mnemonics and little audio cues that you want to listen to again and they get caught in your head, the thing called tags. That's what works really well with K-pop.
Psy is the latest artist sourced from one of the healthiest music markets in the world, Korea. Recorded music revenue in the country has grown over the past 3 years, defying the global downward trend. Koreans are also ahead when it comes to accessing digital music, with more than half of all revenues derived from digital channels. In Australia, it stands at around 1/3. And while this Google Trends analysis shows K-pop's popularity rising since 2010, when compared with Japan's J-pop, it's Psy that has brought it to the forefront.
I think he excited so many people when he came to this market. It wouldn't surprise me if we see some more K-pop acts come to Australia very soon.
Shiny 사랑해.
It's already come to Australia in the form of TV shows like SBS Pop Asia. At this week's inaugural ARIA Week Masterclass, industry experts agreed Asia as a whole is where the opportunities lie for the Australian music business. Australians are great music consumers. We're the 6th largest music market in the world, worth some $2 billion each year. There were 42 million attendances at live music performances last year across 4,000 venues. And in turn, nearly 15,000 jobs were supported. But it's still not big enough, as former singer turned music manager Fung describes.
The reality is Australia is a small market. Even to bring all of Australia together, you have to travel so far to go, and do a whole Australia tour. 94 cities in China have populations greater than Sydney. It's that kind of statistic that have event organisers, such as Future Entertainment, expanding into Asia.
We've really been focused on Malaysia and Singapore as the two real strongholds for us, but we have noticed that our international lineup and the broad appeal and the diversity of our lineup has drawn people from India and Manila and Indonesia.
Diversity, whether intentional or not, is evident on Sony Australia's books, which holds a string of Australian artists with multicultural backgrounds.
Think of two great examples, Guy Sebastian and Jessica Mauboy, both with Asian backgrounds. So I think there's, at the moment they're extremely busy with their careers here, but I would expect acts like that to be looking north.
Touring partnerships are key.
An Australian artist links with a Korean or a Japanese artist and has a big success. I think that's the sort of thing that will lead Australian artists to a big audience in Asia.
Already enjoying a big audience in China is 22-year-old Queenslander Harry Harding, or Hazza to his fans.
It basically started when I just put some videos on the internet to show my Chinese friends.
His online Mandarin music covers went viral, notching up more than 10 million hits, leading to acting roles and a television presenting gig.
China is such a big country with 1 billion people, so even if you have 10 million hits, it's only really scratching the surface.
He now lives in Guangzhou, hoping to turn his growing fame into fortune by releasing his first original track. Ricardo, Goncalves, World News Australia.